Breaking news, my wonderful people, it is sincerely and truly happening. PDP chieftain, PDP may not have candidates in Edo State because PDP members in the state that will not join, they don't want to go back to APC. It's only a dog that goes back to his vomit that he has, it has vomited out and regurgitates and, takes it in again. It's so disgusting, you see. But dogs don't do it. So when a human being does that, like how you see our politicians do, it tells you who they really are. You don't need to abuse them. They've abused themselves already. You see, so these are some of the things going on. If you are not aware, okay, in Edo State, those who are discontented in PDP are now going to Labour Party. Over 2,000 people joined PDP in Edo State, just very recently. Obedience is taking over. Whether you like it or not, something is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Top PDP members reveal why PDP may not have candidate in 2023 election. Defection to Peter Obi Labour Party hits PDP hard. Ahead of the 2023 People Democratic Party have lost about 2,000 members to the Labour Party in Edo State. The deflectors attributed their movement to the fraud going on in some of the members, and also the issue between Governor Godwin Obaseki and Chief Dan Obi, which has continued to worsen. Chief Dan Obi and the governor of the state, Obaseki, are fighting for supremacy, and this has not allowed the party to enjoy true face of liberty. John Idahosa, one of the people who moved, said PDP may not have candidates in 2023 elections in Edo State due to the crisis. Chief Dan Obi and Obaseki has refused to solve their issue. Supremacy battle going on. In Edo, about 2,000 members of the People Democratic Party in the state has reportedly joined the Labour Party ahead of the 2023 general election. A report by The Nation attributed the development to the issue going on between the governor of the state, Governor Godwin Obaseki, and the People Democratic Party National Vice Chairman South, Chief Dan Obi. The issue has continued to linger on. None is ready to bow for the other. The PDP guys who left told Late Nigeria that they've directed themselves to form a structure that Nigerians are greatly talking about for the Labour Party senatorial candidate in the state, and to ensure that they begin to build structure for Labour Party in Edo State. We are the structure. We are ready to take it on. We are the structure. So this is what is happening. Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki and Chief Dan Obi have continued to fight themselves. And like my father will say where there is an issue and there is a serious, unrest going on, guess what? It is the ground that suffers. Where two elephants fight, it is the ground that suffers. The size of the elephant, they continue to hit themselves on the ground. Well, the elephant will feel it, but the ground as well, which has no problem in their issue, will be part of the things that will suffer in the whole issue between, the two elephants that have decided to engage, in that activity. Governor Godwin Obaseki, Chief Dan Obi, the state together. Chief Dan Obi was the campaign. In fact, he was the chief campaign guy going from place to place. Now, administration started, and according to what we heard, Chief Dan Obi is suggesting to Obaseki that, let's make this person this, let's make this person that. Obaseki I'm the governor, so I'm the leader of PDP in the state. Don't forget that Obaseki joined the party at the midnight hour when Shomole drove him out in the rain. It was cold. It was a dark night. Well, along came a stranger, which called PDP. They gave Obaseki umbrella and they covered him and sheltered him from the rain. Obaseki at that point in time was grateful to what they have done until men began to show, according to Obaseki, they want to lead, they want to direct him and tell him how to lead Edo State. but he is the governor of the state and is supposed to be the leader of the state. This has seriously caused serious unrest in Edo PDP. The people cannot go back and join APC because of Oshomole and all that has happened. They've seen PDP as a fraud. APC, I beg your pardon. They've seen APC as a fraud and what have you, and cannot go back to APC. Now along came a ray of hope, the Labour Party. And so people are moving to join the Labour Party. Well, they say what is good, that they pray for them, then are the one when not good. So you see, when men begin to position themselves as the Almighty, when you are not Almighty, then problem. Obaseki and Chief Dan Obi can resolve this issue and they will have a fantastic time. But you see that me, do you know who I am? I am this, I am that. Cannot allow men to humble themselves. Now, they are seriously losing out because members of the party will not go and join APC, but at the same time cannot stay in a place where there is a rancor and there is serious unrest. And so this has led to people moving and joining Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the new force, is the bright ray of hope, and if you will not put your house together, if you don't do things properly, somebody else will come in and will take over. This is exactly what is happening now. The taking over has begun. Yeah, it has begun. So unless PDP in Edo State put itself together, I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So there is fire on the mountain, so to say. Okay, and nobody wants too wrong, they say, cannot make it right. And until somebody, okay, is ready to say, you know what, I'll budge. Okay, I will take I'll be the fool for things to go well. For the opportunity for them to resolve their issue will take a longer time. Yeah, it will take a longer time. So if they want to see brighter days and ensure that, at the end of the day, that truth is being dispensed, then somebody just needs to humble himself. Somebody will need to humble himself and, and ensure that at the end of the day, okay, things do not remain just the way they are. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And the time to arise is now. The time to arise and ensure that we do not allow, okay, lies to confiscate and to take over what belongs to us is now. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.